Good evening, Timmys. Today's video is going to be a little bit different than what I usually post into Tabor because I feel like I need to get this video out there. I already have voiced my opinion a lot on stream as well as in my Discord. Make sure you join that link below. We're like 3 people off from 800 members, so if 3 of y'all could just real quick join that, that'd be great. Anyways, this video is about why Tabor is dying, and I'm going to be honest, I don't really think that is an opinion. I think that is a fact. So I mind just looking at the screenshot, there's only 1.6k people playing the game. And I understand that it is 11:02 a.m. on a Monday. By the time I'm looking at that, not everyone has off for Thanksgiving. I do. So I'm sure that number would be higher if I checked like last night, which was the weekend. But even with that being said, 1.6k for this game, I mean, they were averaging like 5,000. Well, when they actually updated the game, which was like a fucking year ago. But I'm finally starting to see some people actually get on the same side that I'm on and seeing the devs just are not pushing out good content. They're not pushing out enough content, and the bug fixes are dog shit. Instead of saying, just take my word for it, look at these TikTok comments I found. This is on their official Ghost of Tabor page. And this was from 2 videos. 2 videos. These were all basically all the top comments. It did not take me long to find these at all. If you don't believe me, go to their TikTok page. Go to the 2 most recent videos. You can probably go to the past ones too. I mean, I'm sure they're all over there. And just look at the comments. Every single other one, at least, is complaining about some part of the game. And I'll be honest, I'm happy to see that. I'm happy people are on board with what I have to say because people like this are not helping. They're defending the devs after 9 months of basically no actual good content. Well, actually, they released a new DLC this wipe, and they added a bunker cat. Yo, shut the fuck! I don't even use the bunker cat, bro. That shit is so annoying. Just hearing the meows all the time. It doesn't even look cool. It looks like a hairless cat, which are ugly as hell. And the guns they added are terrible. The 2 double, or I guess 3 double barrel shotguns, all are ass. You can't even attach things on them. The lever actions are buggy as shit. The pump action's terrible. They literally added 4 piles of junk and call that content. Anyways, going back to the 9 months of no content. This game was released in March of 2023, meaning it has been out for 20 months, if I did my math right. So essentially, almost half of this game's life has been no content. If it's been out for 20 months, that means the first 11, they were updating it. And then the other 9, basically nothing has been added. And I'm saying basically because, okay, they added a cat in like 2 DLCs. That is not nearly enough content for 9 months. Again, almost half this game's life. And by the way, some of us have been playing for longer than that. I started playing, I want to say early February, so it wasn't that much longer. It might have been before January. I don't really remember when I started playing, but I was an alpha tester. So it's been even longer than that. And at first, I really wanted to defend the devs, and I did for about the first 6. And then I'm like, okay, the game's getting pretty dry. Let's move on. But once they wiped and they didn't add anything, I'll admit I was annoyed, and I'm pretty sure a lot of people were. And then they wiped again and still added nothing. I do understand that some of the past few months have been a little iffy for the Combat Waffle Studios team because of the hurricane, and they also lost one of their members due to a very serious topic, so I can understand that. But again, even before all that, I'm pretty sure it had still been 6, I think maybe even closer to 7.5 months of nothing, which that's still a very large portion of time. I think like 3 or 4 months should maybe be the max. I mean, every wipe, something significant should be added. Maybe not forever because there's only so much content you can add. But if the game has not even been out for 2 whole years yet, that's a problem.
No,
Gates.
bro,
No, let's go
look at
Gates.
that. Oh, you're dumb.
I think I've ranted about content. I mean, I haven't done it enough, but for this video, I have. Now we're going on to the bug fixes portion, which in my opinion is a lot more controversial. Just to start off, I'm going to say they do not do half of what they should for the bugs in this game. I mean, I just showed y'all a clip of the collector rig still going to the floor. By the way, so I have 52 collector kits. I'd say I've had the opportunity to have about 80.
Infrared, just flashlight is fucking useless as hell.
Obviously, you know, I die. I don't always get him. I would say it's about a 30% chance of you actually getting the helmet, at least in my experience. I don't know if it had something to do with a grenade or whatnot, but his helmet, like, literally would just not spawn in 30% of the time. Not sure why. Pretty cool feature. Didn't know it was there, but really like that one. purple is still fall through the map. I mean, they say they're fixing it. There's a massive difference between saying it and actually doing it, so that's another cool bug. And then the voice chat, since they released the dog shit radio thing, I mean, to say it's terrible is an understatement. It sounds shit, it works shit. People in the lobby can hear you talking to your teammates. Like, it says you're on the yellow, but you're not. You're talking green, meaning everyone in the lobby can hear you. The amount of times I've killed people because of this is insane. And I mean, I don't mean to be a dick, but I don't tell them because it gives me an advantage. I mean, they don't know I hear them, but I do. So this is exactly why I like to use Discord instead of playing with teammates using the in-game voice chat, because it's terrible and it's just going to get you killed. Now, I just named 3 bugs. There are hundreds more, I'm sure. And the game crashes are also a massive problem. I don't remember which stream it was. I think it was 2 ago, so it was probably like a week or 2. I don't know. But like, my teammates were crashing every raid. I was crashing. I don't know if it was the servers or what. Still, no excuse. They do not fix the crashes at all. I don't know the leading cause of the crashes, so I can't give like specific examples. But I think everyone who's played the game for more than a week knows that the crashes are a problem. You can argue that Ghost of the Boar still fixes bugs, even though it's not the ones that matter. But just take a look at these patches. Do any of these bugs really look that game-breaking to you? Oh wait, these bugs actually, they are important. They fixed the voice chat bugging out and being too loud when I joined the lobby.
But I just turn off my thing so I can put on my headphones.
Oh wait, no they didn't. It's still back in the game because they didn't fix shit. They just said they did. I don't know what's worse, not fixing a bug for a while or completely lying about it. Now you can argue they fixed it and then it came back. Okay, clearly they just didn't put enough effort in fixing it the first time for it to come back like not even a week later. I will give credit where credit is due. They fixed 2 extremely game-breaking bugs, such as the Sega drum mag and the fucking FAMAS G2 selector switch? I mean, like, who even knew that those bugs existed? I used both of those guns regularly, never noticed a thing. Even if I did notice it, I wouldn't have given a fuck. It is a selector switch, bro. And I'm not trying to be like, oh, people complain even when they fix bugs and then they complain when they don't. No, I'm complaining about the most useless dog shit things in this game that they fix. Instead of, I don't know, spending that time and investing how to fix crashes, just maybe that's an idea. No, I promise I'll stop glazing into the radius eventually. I don't know when that'll be. But I just want to show y'all what CM Games does for their games, because they actually put quality effort into theirs, I will say.
AS Val, whoever wants that.
Oh,
Actually, no, he has it. He can have it.
You can see how many bug fixes Into the Radius 2 is pushing out every massive update. And I will say, yeah, I know it's easier to fix bugs for Into the Radius because the game's newer. There's going to be more. However, they're still acting so much quicker on their bugs than Ghost of Tabor is. Every other week, I feel like they add a new patch or they push out a new patch that's fixing a ton of bugs to the point where I don't know if this is exactly true, but I feel like Into the Radius 2, as of right now, is just as buggy as Tabor. Now, again, Into the Radius doesn't have that much content, and the new content that they will add will be buggy, so then it'll probably be a little bit more. But right now, they're pretty much equal. Now, with all that being said, am I still going to play Tabor? Yes. I don't really enjoy playing it that much because it's pretty dry. There's not that much new content, but I mean, again, I'll say this, that every game eventually gets boring. Tabor just quicker for me because there's only so many times you can run a raid full collector and it doesn't get boring. But I also feel like Tabor is kind of one of a kind game, at least in VR, obviously. There's not that many other games like it, if any. And I mean, the game has so much potential. I don't think that does realize if they actually push out a lot of content and they do fix their bugs, like, this could be one of the best VR games. And I know it's probably already seen as that, but there's such a potential with this game that they are not delivering. And it's unfortunate because, again, the game's fun. It can be fun, but with how dry it has been recently, that kind of takes it away.
Yo, I want you to, Radius, I want you to shoot me in the ass with a Colt.
That is a crazy sentence. I don't know if I want to do that.
I also want to say, I mean, this game kind of built my channel. Without it, I wouldn't have the community I have today and all the subscribers I have. So thank you all for being here. I'm hoping that the upcoming wipe in December will add more than just mall. I'm really hoping for a boss because I don't think that one map is going to save it. Obviously, there's nothing else we could do but wait and see. I don't know the content that I have planned ahead. I'm probably just going to do more Into the Radius because I actually enjoy playing that game. It doesn't feel like a chore. Giveaways in Tabor will still happen. I might do one. I'm going to do several the rest of this week. I don't know when. Join the Discord to know when and to join them as well.